32-29. The Suns have hit 4 threes, 2 of them from James Jones. Johnson has taken over here. He's changed the culture to defense and hasn't seen it in the first 16 minutes tonight.
When we've gotten our defense set, we've been pretty good. We got steals on the late, you know, maybe one offensive rebound. But when we've gotten our defense set, but they've scored how many points off our turnovers? 7 points you've given them.
You can hear the passion of Avery, and this is why, Bill, they were a terrible defensive team. They've evolved to 3rd best in points allowed in the league. They're on pace to do a franchise best at 92.2. So Phoenix has scored very easily here tonight.
I think we're seeing the 2003-2004 version of the Dallas Mavericks defense when they were 28, giving up 100 a game.
But Dallas has completely changed the culture here of how they think about how they're going to play. And that's all due to Avery Johnson and what he brought from San Antonio. Dallas has 8 offensive rebounds, but only 7 second-chance points. And they have not converted a single of Phoenix's 6 turnovers into a point, and they only have 2 fast break points. Steve Nash is too good.
Yeah, seeing Nowitzki again and lighting it up one more time. 13-point lead. Suns have led by as many as 14 here tonight.
I think that's what the Dallas Mavericks can hang their hat on, that they have the best balance in the league of defense and offense, and that's why they're the best team in the league.
2 nice passes, Jop, 2 tries, couldn't finish. Volleyball out to Buckner, keeping this trip alive.
Amari Stoudemire, that's got to be his defensive rebound. It's up there that long. You've got to be able to grab that.
Howard never looked in rhythm shooting that 3. The rebound for Barbosa. The Mavs are shooting 35% here tonight.
Steve Nash, look for him to try to find James Jones and milk that hot hand from three-point land. There's that fake switch again, and Nash will just torture that all game long.
Jones has hit 2. Make it 3 3-pointers for James Jones tonight.
He hadn't hit the rim yet, Mike.
Well, he's in a real zone. He's also got 39 consecutive free throws made coming into tonight's game, which is the 2nd longest streak after Kyle Korver from Philadelphia.
Jones has scored 9 of their last 11. The lead is 16. Nowitzki, that unblockable 7-foot fadeaway.
What a shot.
Oh, Barbosa right back, going almost too fast. But the foul is called. Now, of course, you saw Devin Harris get hurt a couple of moments ago. Lisa Salters has been checking on it and has an update. Lisa?
Well, Mike, the Mavs are saying that Devin Harris, when he fell, he hit his head, and I think we could see that when we watch the replay. Right now, he's being evaluated back in the Mavericks locker room. He's feeling some effects of getting hit in the head like that, a little dizzy, a little lightheaded. His return right now, they're saying, is questionable.
Okay, Lisa, thank you. It's the foul on Greg Buckner is his 3rd, so you have Harris back in the locker room. No Devin George tonight. Buckner with 3 fouls, so Dallas's very good depth is being maxed out here this evening.
One of the 3 deepest teams in the entire league, the Mavericks, along with Chicago and Utah and Miami when they have their entire contingent.
Back is fouled as Jones was holding on to him. You know, guys, we mentioned the 17-point loss to Golden State, but it was much worse. They were down by as many as 30 in the 3rd quarter, and Dirk Nowitzki talked about his surprise about the reaction to the loss here in Dallas.
You know, it's a little weird. We lost 1 game and everybody's kind of shocked, and you know, guys around here are a little nervous, and I'm like, you know, we lost 1 game. It's March, and you know, we'll be okay.
It was funny when Dirk told us that this morning. We followed up with him afterward, and he said, yeah, it was even within the team he was surprised at the reaction. And then Avery Johnson telling us in his office about an hour and a half before the game that he was furious and anxious to see how his team responded. They didn't respond very well in the 1st quarter. Avery has kind of lit the fire under them a bit. As you talked about, he is the spokesman and leader for this team. Here in the 2nd quarter, the defensive effort has been better. There he is. Stoudemire never gave up on the play.
Stoudemire, phenomenal dive for the ball and the strength to be able to pull it in. The motto for the Dallas Mavericks is finish. Tonight, it should be start.
Was that Larry Bird to Kevin McHale there?
Terry outside triple. 11-point game.
Oh, my goodness.
Back to Barbosa. It wasn't in position to make the reverse. Mavs break 4 on 2. Stackhouse open right. Nowitzki takes it. Out of bounds. off Phoenix.
That is the rebound that Amari Stoudemire has to own.
Those of you just clicking over, top of the hour, here in Dallas, the Mavericks 52-10, coming off a 17-game win streak being snapped at Golden State, taking on the team with the second best record in the league, the Phoenix Suns. Phoenix has won 5 in a row, 10 of its last 11. They've led here by as many as 16. It's down to 11, and Devin Harris, the Mavs starting guard, is back in the locker room after what seemed to be some sort of a concussion-type injury. But now there on Rajah Bell is his first, and Jason Terry trying to involve the 227th consecutive sellout here in Dallas to push the home team over the hump here.
The problem for Phoenix is that it was so easy and so good so early, but now they have to spend the rest of the game fighting off this raucous crowd, and that's a difficult task.
Back house, let Barbosa commit, and free throws are coming for the veteran out of North Carolina.
What did Avery Johnson tell us before the game? I want my guys to get double teamed. I want Dirk to have to work on that pass that he just made right there across court. Great pass by Jason Terry back to Jerry Stackhouse, but that's what he wants to see his team get better at, specifically Dirk Nowitzki.
Yeah, John, he talked about that when we asked him about the final quarter of the season, because Avery likes to look at this marathon season in quarters. 20, so many coaches do, and he said he wants to see that in the final quarter, see those guys command the double team and pass out of it, because when you get to playoff basketball, Billy, it's about a lot of half court, a lot of double team, because you see the same team 5-6 games in a row.
And that's why you have to have the great individual talent that Dirk Nowitzki has become. To win the championship, you have to have the best players, and Dirk Nowitzki has gradually evolved into one of the guys that has the chance to be the difference maker.
9-2 Dallas run, fans to their feet. And back behind us here, Nash, what a pass to Marion. A better one to Stoudemire, but a foul denies the chance of the three-point play.